Good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody today? Hope everybody's well. Good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever the case may be. I do want to quickly apologise for being so long since it's last live. Basically, I planned on coming back on that day, and well, I ended up doing a few things, and time got away from me. I might sound a bit tired today because, well, to be honest, I bought Age of Empires 4, when was it? Friday, I think it was. That was basically my whole weekend. Completed it though. Got a few achievements. Sort of under 1% of people have got. Well, it wasn't easy mode that I did it on. Well, technically it was. There's four modes to it. There's story mode, easy mode, medium mode, and hard mode. So there's four options, sort of thing. I don't know how easy the story mode would have been because the mode that I did it on, a few of the missions were challenging, but because it's been that long since I played anything like that, it took me a while to figure out what I was actually doing. It might be one of them games I'll end up going live on the hardest level to go through the missions, I say, on the hardest. But the only problem with that is on the mode that I did it on. I did stretch a few of the missions out to make it easier for me, sort of thing. I could have gone and attacked with a few units and possibly could have won. But what I basically chose to do is go in there sort of with a full army, sort of thing. If I lost a few units, I'd withdraw, rebuild my army, and then go back in, sort of thing. Just kept them at bay while I built my army up and sort of got my resources sorted and got all the upgrades and everything sorted. But on the whole, I did quite actually enjoy it. As I said, some of the levels were easy. They weren't uneasy. Well, technically they were, sort of thing. Out of the four, it's story mode, then easy, medium, and hard. So technically it was easy mode I was on, but there was an easy mode. Some of them were quite easy, some of them took a bit of thinking. But say on the whole, I did really enjoy it. Basically, how it come about is it's only just recently come to Xbox Pass from what I've seen and what I've been told, sort of thing. So I've seen it in the store because, well, it was a bit of a something that should have been really easy turned into hours and hours of trying to figure out until I got to the stage where I couldn't figure it out, so I started looking into it a bit more, and then figured out why I couldn't do what I wanted to do. But basically, it come on the Xbox Game Pass, and my mate downloaded it, and he wanted to go on multiplayer, so he asked me to get the Game Pass. And I sort of I weighed up my options. I thought, well, it's the kind of game I like anyway. I could either buy the Game Pass and then just play it for the month, or just buy the game and then play it whenever I want. So looked up how much the game was. I ended up buying the game. Downloaded it in the next no times, courtesy of up to a gigabyte download speed, which only happened at the start of the year. But yeah, basically downloaded it super fast. Did a few of the campaign missions just while I was waiting for my mate to finish downloading it. Then when he finished downloading it, we loaded up multiplayer to try and have a game with each other, and we couldn't figure out how. So looked into it for a fair bit, trying sort of various ways, and sort of, well, why won't it let us do it that way when every other game does, and sort of just trying everything we could think of. But as I say, after hours and hours, pretty much give up on it. And then I just went back to the campaign missions, but I was also looking into sort of trying to find out what we're doing wrong, sort of thing, and Googled it. It said do it how we were doing it. So we couldn't figure it out, and then it. So give us a second. Why won't Facebook Messenger let me take a picture in Messenger and send it to someone? I have to actually manually take the picture and then tell it to attach. Message. What? Message could not be sent. So, completely forgotten where I was up to and everything now. Basically, I've just had a message asking am I coming on Warzone. What was I saying? Yeah, playing the missions while I was trying to look into why we couldn't get the cross networking working. Ended up looking into the updates. Was it the 23rd that I bought the game? But so ended up looking into the past history updates on the 22nd, which was the day before. Cross networking was disabled for some reason. So that kind of explained why we couldn't actually play against each other. So yeah, I basically carried on playing the campaign, and then carried on playing it, and then carried on playing it, and then carried on playing it, and carried on playing it. And next thing I knew, it was Monday. So Ah, right. The whole squad's on. uh, why couldn't they let me know sooner? I've not long since started the stream up either. But, right, I do actually apologise about this, but it was on Warzone well, the majority of yesterday. Highlights are up on my YouTube page if you want to have a look. Like, that's what I did. One of them, 1.5 of them last night, and then did the other 1.5 this morning, which I told myself wasn't going to take me long. But then, well, it basically taken me until just before I come live. I'm editing them all in 1440 now, so it does take a while to do them. And well, basically today I've decided I'm going to start bulletproofing myself when I'm actually doing my highlights. Because a couple of times now, I've gone through them, got them all set, rendered them into a video file, and then, watching them through before I upload them. Noticing bits either I don't want in it, or the not really highlightish type bits sort of thing. It's taken me a while. I think altogether the 3 parts worked out on to, I think it was just over an hour, around 20 minutes each. So feel free to go and have a look at them. Like, comment, it'd be much appreciated. And as I say, I do apologise about this, but what I'll try and do is have a few quick games with them, and then I'll try and jump back on before the night is over. I'll say that now, but then knowing them, I'll end up being stuck on it all night with them. But then hopefully I should have some decent highlights to come out of it. Because I didn't really get that many decent highlights out of yesterday's. I was playing with playing with squads of randoms all day, but then it felt like I was playing solos. Some of the time I did end up solo, which was quite annoying at times, but it's just how that game rolls. But as I said, I do apologise. I'm going to end the stream here, and then as I say, I have a few games of Warzone, and then I'll try and jump back live on this. And then what I'll probably do is when I do my upload of this, I'll either not include this bit or add this bit onto the uploaded video. So thanks for dropping by, and I do apologise about this, and hopefully I shall catch everybody later on.